I'm going to try to do this quickly here because, well, things kind of got away from me and it is now rather late and I'm the last one awake in the house and I should probably try not to be disruptive for too long. So I'm just going to jump right into things. Really the biggest thing that I have to talk about is the whole menial task initiative, I suppose, because, well, I've pretty well exhausted all that I have to say about deadlines by now. Um, the the idea of doing a menial task forever is really, I suppose it's interesting, and it's really not something that appeals to me. By now, I really think it's part of why I am trying to become an engineer, so that I can come up with just new things, not only just new things to do, but I like changing and having variety. And I won't say that this is without exception. I mean, there are small things that I can do for extended periods of time. Like I can spin a pencil around my thumb for hours, and I do on a regular basis. It's just kind of something I do while I sit through my classes. But even that, I just can't imagine doing it forever because, well, part of it's physical exhaustion. I mean, eventually your hand gets cramped, and I can switch to the other one, but I don't think that anything where I would relatively quickly feel actual discomfort. I don't think that's something that I would really consider doing forever. So it was kind of hard for me to think of anything. The biggest criteria, I think, is having some sort of satisfaction and having that sense of satisfaction be easy to achieve. And oftentimes it's through sound, like Jeff was pointing out with the whole ka-chunk or the of keys, or zipping even. Um, I'm not really sure mine has so much to do with the sound, but it is the same sort of idea. That the first thing that I thought of was with, if you saw John Green's video where he was showing off his paper straightener, I don't really know what to call it, but you stick a stack of papers in there and it shakes it and straightens it out for you. I feel like that would be really fun to feed. And sure, I wouldn't be doing all that much, but just putting papers into something and watching them sort themselves, that would be, I think I could do that for a while. The other thing that I probably will give as my final answer is sharpening pencils with an X-Acto knife. Yeah, Jeff, you kind of inspired this one with your talk of mechanical pencils, and yeah, this doesn't really have anything to do with mechanical pencils, but it was what gave me the idea. And for those of you who have not sharpened pencils with X-Acto knives, just find one at your school. It's totally worth it, even though you're not really supposed to do it. It's just relaxing and relatively effortless, and you get a really, really sharp point. And though I suppose if you're busy sharpening these pencils all the time, you wouldn't really have that much time to appreciate the pencils on paper. I don't know. Anyways, I think that's what I'm going with. So, yeah. Anyways, as I've already said, it's kind of late, and as I have not yet said, my sinuses are stuffy to the point where it's kind of getting hard to talk, so I think I'm going to wrap it up. On that note, a very happy, albeit slightly belated, Thanksgiving to the half of America that's still on the better side of midnight, and yeah, I should stop talking, so bye.